Hi everyone, my name is Semíramis Domene. I am an associate professor of nutrition at Federal University of São Paulo, Brazil, and I appreciate the opportunity to present some of the preliminary data on the participation of native foods from Brazilian biomes in the National School Feeding Program. Currently is the largest program that carries out institutional purchases of food in the country. The federal government has earmarked almost $769 million in public resources for school meals in 2022 national budget. Biodiversity is a concern for most of us, given its importance to strengthen regenerative food systems and to increase the availability of nutrients and bioactive compounds in the diet, with health benefits in addition to the environment. Brazil, as we know, has the greatest biodiversity on planet, with 20% of the total species on Earth. However, adapted exotic species account for most of the fruits and vegetables consumed by its people. Among the 10 most consumed fruits, for example, only two are native, pineapple and acai. Studies dedicated to evaluate the link between Brazilian biodiversity and public purchasing programs, however, are still scarce. So, this study aims to identify the native species and their products in the National School Feeding Program. We are investigating data from a public database of invoices available in the accounting management system of the National Fund for the Development of Education. Purchases made in 2019 by 26 municipalities, one in each state of the Federation, and covering all six biomes: Amazon, Cerrado, Mata Atlântica, Caatinga, Pampa, and Pantanal. They are all considered. The identification of native species and their products was based on a list of 94 social biodiversity foods. The preliminary data shows that only 9 items from the list of native species were found in this study. The most common native products purchased was cassava flour, urucum, that's a condiment extracted from annatto seeds used as food coloring, and guava. None of the vegetables and only 5 types of fruit, such as guava, pineapple, passion fruit, cashew, and acai from the list of native species were available from school meals. Of the total purchases in all municipalities, only 175 were for native products, the majority in municipalities located in regions where the Caatinga and Atlantic forest biomes coexist. In second place are the municipalities located in the Amazon, with 36 items. So, regulated public policies can contribute to the strengthening of social and local production of native species as a strategy for maintaining resilient and sustainable food systems. The preservation of biodiversity in Brazil faces obstacles arising from the decrease in investments in research and the loss of native vegetation in several biomes, with increased space for agribusiness exporting commodities. Only 18.6% of Brazilian biomes are protected. The Cerrado, for example, a biome that occupies 25% of the entire Brazilian territory, has already lost 46% of its area due to unsustainable anthropic activity. And as you can see, the inclusion of products from native biodiversity is low in official purchases for school meals in Brazil. Therefore, there is room to increase the participation of Brazilian social biodiversity ingredients in school meals, which can have positive impacts on health and the environment. It has already been shown that public purchases are important to protect the activity of family farmers, which strengthens the local economy. And Brazil, as a signatory to the Agenda for Sustainable Development, can also strengthen its commitments through public procurement. So, thank you very much for listening.